say that I'm a blah, 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 and you are ignoring the seal of the covenant, which is land. Number nine, land gives you access to the acquisition of wealth and development of prosperity for the future. Nothing gives you confidence for the future like acquisition of land. It helps you to acquire wealth. It helps you to develop prosperity for the future. And everything you are doing in your life, please think, have the future in mind. Every decision you're taking today will affect your tomorrow. Have the future in mind in your decisions, in who to marry, in school to attend, the course to read, the business to do, whatever it is, have the future in mind because it's important. The worst thing you don't want to have is memory of regrets. It torments more than sickness. Memory of regrets. And the worst regret is the loss of opportunities. Something I could have done that I didn't do. Something I could have become that I did not make effort to become. What if I had invested in social place, social years, that year, how much would that have been worth now? And you're seeing people tell stories of success, and your tell story, it will not be your portion to tell stories of regret. Number 10. Land gives you this chance to bring glory to God and to make a difference for his kingdom. It gives you the chance to bring glory. When you are full, you make others full. Is that not so? The Bible says, love your neighbor as what? So if you are not full, how can you make another full? If you are not helped, how can you help another? You love your neighbor just as you have been able to love yourself. So when you are wealthy, you can make another wealthy. When you are rich, you can make another rich, right? Number 11. The Bible mentions land to show you how important this matter is. How many times?
1,641 times.
That's the number of times land is mentioned in the Bible. So land is an instrument for establishing God's covenant with man. I've told you that before. It's an instrument for establishing God's covenant with man. So land is so important that it is mentioned 1,641 times in the Bible. Number 12. Land is the emblem of wealth and opportunity. It gives those who acquire it a chance for continuous growth and development. You have heard the word, the rich keep on getting richer, the poor keep on getting poorer. When you acquire land, you must keep on getting richer, except the person is foolish to sell it anyhow. You know, some people sell land to go buy car. That's a foolish investment. Upside investment. Some people sell land to go to marry. To go marry. You sell land. Well, somebody may think that marriage is a good investment. He sold land to marry. But that is what? It's an upside investment. Well, that is good. That could be good. That can be good. That is selling land to train your children in school. It's good, right? It's good. But like I've told you, if I have a way around it, I will not sell it. I will still use the land to get money, the money I'm looking for. I can lease it, but I will not sell it to train my children in school. So that when they're out of school, they'll still have the same land that trained them in school. Is that wisdom or not? Some people sell land to go start a business. What if? Because it will always be there. I am saying that for you to, what will make you, some people sell land to go do burial. That's the worst mistake. Other ones we have said they are better. But this one is the worst mistake you can ever make. Sell land, go do burial. The dead is dead. I don't know why we allow ourselves, we put ourselves under pressure. My mom died. They brought all kinds of lists. I said, I'm not doing this. Whatever I couldn't do for her when she was alive, I am not going to put myself under pressure because of people. They say, we did, that family did this, that other family did this. You can't bring shame to this family. I said, this is not shame. This is my purse. I'll do what I can afford. I can't borrow to do burial. Ha. They were doing this thing. I'll go sleep. They'll come and hit the door. Some people, they need drinks. Some people say they want to know me. I came. I said, my name is Simeon. They say, we know, but we want to know you. I said, that's my name if you want to know me. What do you mean? You can't put me under pressure. You cannot put me under pressure. People will swallow your land in their stomach and go and shit it out. Okay. No. Don't do that. Don't allow people put you to shame, make you shame to go. No. So leave your levels, please. All right. Number 13. Shares can be wiped out. Businesses can fail. Goods can be lost. But land remains for generations. Did you hear that? Ma, did you hear that? Shares can be wiped out. Businesses can what? So don't sell land to buy shares. Don't sell land to start a business. Don't sell land to do what? To get some goods. Okay? All right. Land remains. Number 14. Land does not need minute by minute monitoring like you do on other forms of businesses. Every time you're checking, you're calculating, you're making effort so that you succeed in that business. Land does not need all that effort. It doesn't need all that effort. All you need is buy it and let it be genuine, and that's all. Once you've done your due diligence and it is genuine, that's all. You have set a pace. You have set yourself up for wealth. Number 15. Land value can be enhanced by the neighboring property. All of a sudden, one big man came and erected a structure near your land. Boom! It has given your property value. All of a sudden, school came, sited close to your property. It has given your property value. All of a sudden, hospital, whatever it is, comes close. It gives you. But value does not come to shares because of the neighboring shares. It's not possible. Right? Number 16. Land is mostly disaster proof. Like, disaster can hit a building and collapse it, but the land is still there. Like what we have seen in Morocco, in Turkey, and all of that. The buildings are collapsing, but by and by, that land is still there. Still there. Number 17. Land appreciation is universal. It's a business you can do anywhere. Some people will tell me, so place your mission is far. It's far. Do you have? And I said, your mates are buying land in Dubai, in USA, in UK, and you're saying you are talking about far. No place is far. And can I tell you that today's village is tomorrow's city? Yesterday's village is today's city. Okay? Never you say it's far. It's a language of people who don't have sense. The language of the foolish. It is far. Nothing is far when it comes to land. What you are trading is money. You are looking for money. You are not looking, except you are looking for where to build and live. Then you talk about distance. But if you are making investment, never say it is far. I wish you knew Onitsha. When I taught in 2011, there's a place called 33. It was bush. After I taught, they moved. Estate began to rise. 33, palm. Ukwere, palm. Nteje, palm. Umunya, palm. The next place now is Umuleri, Aguleri. It's good. You go there, you see beacons everywhere. People are buying. Now, it takes a foolish man at that time to say 33 is far, it's bush. Somebody said somebody was owing him money. He was pursuing the person that he had to go and call police. So the man said, I don't have money, but let me give you a property in 33. He refused. Say, what am I doing with that place? Today is one of his regrets. That is it. No place is far when it comes to land. No place is far. Just give it time and population. It will work in your favor. Right? So it's a universal thing to appreciate everywhere. Next slide. Land can be used as collateral always against certain banking instruments. You cannot use shares as collateral in most cases, but you can use land as collateral to collect money. In fact, in our company, when you want to get loan, because we also run, I think you've been told we run microfinance. So when the easiest way to access loan from our company is to buy property from us. Just bring the document, and you don't need Dogo Trench. You don't need long English. You understand what I'm saying? Next one. Land is a tangible investment that can be visited, seen, and worked upon. Once in a while, go take a walk on your property. And if you speak in tongues, just speak in tongues. If you don't speak in tongues, just raise your hand, give God glory, go back to your house. You understand what I'm saying? Next slide. The ownership of land means instant equity. You already have equity. It means that whatever it is you want to do, and they said, do you have equity? You say, yes, I have equity because I have land. Next slide, please. Land requires less intellectual input. Most investments do. You have to task your brain, task your mind to make that business work. But this one, it doesn't require intellectual input. Even a dummy can be reached through lands. A daft can be reached through lands. Somebody that is misbehaving, as long as he buys land, he will be rich. That's the way it is. Next slide, please. Make investments in our estates today and enjoy the life of bliss and rest for the rest of your life. Now, listen. We have put this program together to share you the benefits of land acquisition. Listen, number one, it's not a must, and it's not by force that you buy from us. What did I say? It's not a must, it's not by force that you buy from us, that you do business with us. Okay? There are many estate companies around you. As long as they are genuine, go ahead. Did you hear what I said? However, if you think it is the best choice to deal with us, one of the things I guarantee is people, over 4,000 people have trusted us for the past 8 years. Only our company does 48 hours land allocation. In other words, you complete payment in 48 hours. Your land is given to you with a document. There is no, you can go and make research. There is no company that does it. People bought properties 5 years, 4 years, they have not seen it. It has not been delivered to them. We call meetings for our subscribers over and over and say, come and do something in your, come and take possession. We are the ones pursuing people, come and take possession. Do you understand? You don't find it, it's not rare, it's not, I mean, it's not common, it's rare. Research. Some people have spoken to, they felt that, oh, with the head of so and so, the head of so and so, the head of so and so. When they have finished going and the hook, they still come back to us. And we are still there. We are still there. On the 10th of September, we did 8 years anniversary. Over 4,000 people gathered. I wish we can have that picture to project it. You see people like sand. These are people who have trusted us over the years. So what is important is dealing with trust. What we sell, what we sell today is trust. Okay? And in that anniversary, we gave out 8 plots of land to people free. It is a reward of trust. That you trusted us when there was no reason to trust us. Today, I can be giving you this as a reason you can trust us. But there were people who trusted us when there were no reasons. It's only believing what we said with the mouth, but there was no evidence. Now we have evidence to present to you. So we rewarded, we gave out, it was done by raffle draw. 8 plots of land, 2.5 million per plot. You understand what I'm saying? Apart from people, we gave fridges, washing machines, and all kinds of awards. I wish we have that pictures or video to show you. Next slide, please. So that, I'm sure you are seeing Crystal Garden Estate. That's okay. Return to the last one. I think I'll round up from there. Why Army completes what she started before. Now that is one of the estates, and this place is at Umuleri. I run through this fast so that she concludes on what she was saying. This place was the first place we started in 2015. It is called Ekpe Quarters in Umuleri. Okay, this place in 2015 we were selling it 200,000. The amount we sell, and we are going to still give you our flyers. Please have you shared the flyers so that they see the places. This place at promo price now we are running it at 3.5 million, but the actual price is 4,999,000. That is, give us 5 million, we give you 1,000 naira. 2015, 200,000 amounting to this amount today. Do you understand what we are saying? The place is gated and has been fenced, and people are building. Now we have another. I want to please this slide. I want you to run through. Next slide. We do microfinancing. We do agriculture. We have our rice. We have bags of rice called Mega Living Rice and several other things. So it's Mega Living Group. So Crystal Garden Estate is a subsidiary of this Mega Living Group, but we registered it as multi-purpose cooperative. Even the estate is multi-purpose cooperative. And we have reason of doing it because what we are doing is helping as many people as possible to own their own properties. Okay? And because of government bureaucracies, we decided to use multi-purpose cooperative. So it was established with a mandate to bridge the housing deficit in Nigeria, to provide affordable and accessible housing to average Nigerians with global best practices. So what we do is to understudy companies in different countries and bring the best practice to what we do. There are many things we do, even sometimes at our own expense, to satisfy customers. Let me tell you something. Let me just give you this. We bought a place at Oba. If you know Onitsha very well, there's a place called Oba. We bought a place at Oba. That should be around 2016. We sold the place, but we could not deliver the land. Nobody could access the land. Every time you access the one problem or the other, this youth will come and say, you settle them, you settle them, and settlement is in millions, 10 million, 20 million, 50 million. After a long while, we couldn't possess the land. So we called all our subscribers for meeting and said, this is the problem. We can't access this place. We can't deliver this place. So now, choose either of two options: to refund your money or to relocate you. Those that agreed, we relocated them to that first place I showed you, and those that refused, we refunded them their money. You can go and make inquiries. There is no place, no estate, no company that has ever done it. That you ran into problems, we lost money, and then you are refunding people. See, we do it with the heart of God, because all of us in the company are preachers. I'm a preacher. I started handling microphone preaching since 1994. But I started ministry when I was at age 12, when I finished primary school. So all of us are preachers, and we do this thing with the heart of God, because my own goal in life is that nothing will deny me my rest in heaven. So that's all. So I don't want anybody, and for these years and all the noise we make, we are everywhere on radio, on television, on social media. Nobody will ever come out and say anything negative about our company. One day we are doing rally. We invited a known comedian in Nigeria, and we are taking two of them round from market to market doing massive market rallies. So in one of the main market of Onitsha, somebody brought a man who was quarreling somewhere. This company is a bad company. Blah blah blah. I want to see your brand ambassador. Our brand ambassador is a media person. He's called Woodman of Radio Sapientia. So they brought the man to me. I said, excuse me, sir, what was the problem? He said, you people promised that when I buy one plot of land, you give me rice. You did not give me rice. I said, that's why the company is fake. He was saying it's a fake. We are fake. We are 419. I said, is that why we are fake? Do you know that there are people who bought land who cannot take possession of their land, who cannot see the land or their money, because you are not giving a bag of rice? That's why you're shouting. People don't know what we are doing for them. But we can beat our chest to say nobody has come out to say this company don't do with them. Nowhere. You can't hear it anywhere on social media, anywhere. You cannot hear it, because we don't want to. We are not doing business to satisfy ourselves. I used to tell people, I say, if our goal is to make money, I should be going with entourage and police. We have done 9 estates. So I should be going with entourage. We should be going with entourage and police and escorts, blowing siren, and they would open door for me to come down. You know, they're hungry me, but that's not the goal. The goal is to make people happy, comfortable. All right. So now, next slide, please. Move on. I want to just, okay. So our tagline in Mega Living is increasing my worth and building my future. This is our tagline, and this is our drive. This is what we are trying to do, to increase our worth and to build our future, whosoever that comes on. So next slide. Okay, our site location and then price listing. Go on, next slide. This place is called Isinyi Nando. It was launched in 2021, February 2021. No, not February. Yeah, it was February 2021. No, not February. It was September. Thank you. It was another one that is February. I'm going to show you that one. This one was September 2021, and it was launched at 600,000 naira. Today, it is 2 million naira. We have phase 1 and phase 2 in that place, and each of our estates not less than 500 plots. There are places we have 1,500 and something plots. Okay, next one, next slide. This is okay, phase 2, which is also now 2 million. It has also increased to 2 million. Next one, and that place is sold out already, as you saw, sold out. Nneyi, phase 1 and phase 2. That's the gate. That's the place. That's the place I told you that is running on promo at 3.5 because of our 8 years anniversary. So we slashed down the prices. These prices you see here is because of our 8 years anniversary. And the price, this price you see here ended on Friday, this Friday. So now, that's why it's 3.5, but the price is 4,999,000. Okay. Next one, please. This is Mgbede, phase 3, Airport Villa, phase 1. This place is already sold out. Airport Villa, phase 1, it was sold out when it was 3,050,000. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Igboezunu Aguleri that I told you was launched in 2020 after lockdown at 300,000. That's the price now, 3.5. Imagine that somebody had 3 million and bought 10 plots. Now it will be worth how much? 35 million. That's how to grow the money. Next slide. This is Igboezunu Aguleri. This place, I don't know if you know Anambra State very well, but there is Aguleri roundabout. From that Aguleri roundabout, you walk like 2 minutes into the land. It's 5 million. But you know, okay, we do not have the flyer here. We did not add it here. It's our newest estate. We did a pre-launch on it at 3 million. And now it's 5 million. That pre-launch is about, I think, 3 weeks or 1 month we did it. And it's now 5 million. That's the way it is. Because you just buy, you start building. All these places I've shown you, people are already building there. Okay. Next one. This is Nneyi. This was launched in February 2022. Last year, February. It was launched at 1.3 million. What is that? It was launched at 1.3 million, but right now it's 3.5 million. 2022, last year, February. Okay, it's now 3.5. So if somebody bought it 1.3, so you know what is that. So imagine what is going to happen later. And all of these things we use our hand to create value. We do gates. We do this gate. We do gate security house. We do some fencing to some level, and we use our hand to create value. Okay. Next one. This is Mgbede Airport Villa phase 2. What I just showed you before now is Airport Villa phase 2. Sorry. Then this is phase 3. Phase 1 has been sold out, as I told you. This phase 3 was launched this year. This year. When was that? Okay, it was around October last year. Yeah, it was October last year that it was launched, and now it's 2.5 million. Here, you're going to see it here at 2 million because of the promo. Airport Villa phase 3. You see, rate 2.5, promo price 2 million. And I told you this has expired on Friday. Okay, so that's it. Next one. This is the one we have in Abakiliki. It is called Luxury Villa, Oshebe, Abakiliki, Ebonyi State. We are doing a pre-sale at 1,100,000. When you reach 135, it's about 5 minutes drive to St. Teresa Catholic Church. If you pass St. Teresa Catholic Church, the land is by this side. So anybody who is interested here today, tomorrow, we'll take you all, we'll get a vehicle here, book a bus, take you all to that place and show you tomorrow and bring you back. We are going to be around tomorrow to do this. You understand? And this is 1,100,000. A few minutes drive to 135 Junction. And then Oshegbe Health Center is around there. This is the one we have here. We are still making effort to enter Ebonyi State, but this is our first entry, all right? And remember, I told you, you're doing investment. You're not going to live there. You're doing investment. What we do is investment. We have bought land in several places and nations, and we don't hope to go live there. But we do investment. Okay, so next one, next slide. Of course, the features in our estate, let's run through that fast. The features in our estate is centralized drainage system, good road network, perimeter fencing, recreation area, shopping mall, medical facilities. So that is all we do, okay? That is all we do. She's going to come round off what she started telling you about, how there are two things, how to participate here. Some of you may not have money to invest, to buy land and wait. But if you don't have money to buy and sell when it appreciates, then you can sell to buy. Do you understand that equation? If you have money, you buy to sell. If you don't have money, you sell to buy. Because you have created a platform that enables you to do that and make money out of it. And that's what she started telling you before the engineer came. So now I'm going to allow her to complete it. But before then, anybody has question over what we have said so far? Any question? Yes, sir. Any other microphone?
Thank you very much. Good afternoon to everyone here.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate the opportunity given us by this lecture. It's like an eye-opener to us. I have like 3 questions to ask.
All right.
Number 1, I want to know if you have your office in Abakiliki, where anyone that wishes to meet you can call in and make inquiries.
Okay.
Number 2, your land. I want to know the level of registration, the certificate and documents processes. Is it CFO? Is it power of attorney or deed of conveyance? As for us to be able to know how genuine the land is.
Third one, say 3 questions.
The third one, okay, the third one was I wanted to ask if you have your landed property and I've just seen on this screen.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. First question is office. Sir. Hello, sir. Stand up, then you stand up. In Abakiliki, these are our 2 representatives. We do not have physical office yet until they help us do that. But they are our representatives. They are our anchors. This lady and this man. Okay? So, when we dismiss and you want to meet with them, you can meet with them. You understand? But whatever you need, let us know. We'll help you do that. Including these 2 people are responsible in taking people to site. Anybody who wants to do site inspection, they can arrange it and take the person to that place. Do you understand that? So, for now, until they help us get to the office. So, sit down, sir. Number 2 question about certification. Power of attorney comes from the community or the family to the company. then we do deed of conveyance to customers. For those properties in Onitsha, we have applied for a general CFO, but it takes time to come out. But what we do now is deed of conveyance. And some people believe that what makes a property genuine is CFO, but it's not true. What makes property genuine is that the family that sold it to you does not have problem with you. That there is no another family or another village who came to say this place also belongs to us. That's what makes a place genuine. Because if you go and get CFO and the family has not, or the community has not delivered it to you, you can never enter there. If you like, go and make your inquiries. You can't take possession, including in Abuja, that is a federal capital territory. When you go and buy from government, offer from government, process it in ages, you go and still pay to the community, to the host community or family. If not, you can never take possession. So that family is the number one, or that community, or that's the number one. If you don't have issues with them, then that land is genuine. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Then you can now go on in processing with government. But no matter how much certifications you get and you do not satisfy the owners, the families, you are not taking possession. So that's it, sir. You can make your inquiries. So here is what we do now is 48 hours deed of conveyance. Even here in Abakiliki, that's what we do. Yes, sir.
Sorry, this is a lot of question. We understand that the essence of a CFO is in case of any issue between the government and maybe landed properties taken over by the government, they will do compensation. And looking at the proximity of your property or your estate to the airport, we know what happens in Nigeria. We don't pray for that anymore. But an event that government encroaches into it, without CFO, there will be no compensation. So I want to ask, would you permit any of your tenants to proceed with the deed of conveyance to registering for a CFO as an individual?
Thank you so much. It will be very expensive on your part, and because it's an estate, it is done as an estate. It's a group CFO. Then, when we enter a place, there are things you need to understand. This land, this Ebonyi, has been planned out for the next 100 years. Every state has been planned out for the next 100 years. So if you have access to that plan, you can do property business comfortably, because you are not encroaching in anything that government may have interest in the next 100 years. But if you don't have that plan, you may just be buying blindly, and that's where you run into a problem. Like the airport you mentioned, we know where belongs to government, and we know where the government will not encroach. We have the plans, because the people who planned it, the surveyors who did the master layout, we have access to the documents. If you come to our office, Lagos, Abuja, in fact, Lagos, we have in different sessions, Ikeja, Lekki, VI, all of that master plans, we have them. We have them in Anambra, we have them, any state we are entering, we have to have access to that. It will cost you much, but when you have access to it, you can do business with relaxed mind, because you know that this place, government, surely has something to do in this place in years to come. Government has something to do, has planned to do this, has planned to do that. But if you don't have it, you can just buy property blindly, and then eventually when they come in, like in Lagos where you hear demolitions, It is all planned out many years ago, but the Igbos are buying without knowing. So eventually they will demolish it. So we don't do blind business. Any other question? Okay, 1, 2, and then she comes so that we'll round up. We don't want to spend so much time. Sir. Thank you, sir.
So don't come to us and say, buy and sell. The one you want to do is sell
and buy. That's the next thing you're going to hear. Yes? Okay. That's the next thing you want to hear now.
So we have said something concerning what
okay.
What is this house
garden?
Is it only selling? What you buy? Like somebody have like 10 products and you want to sell, do you buy?
Okay, that's a different question you just asked. Before we start selling to people, know that we bought. We didn't own it from Adam. You understand his question? If somebody has property to sell, do we buy? I say the ones we are selling, we bought now. We bought, so we usually buy. But that is when we certify that the place is to what we need, then we'll buy. You understand? So at this point, I know that that question is in the mind of everybody. At this point, please, Ma, I'm inviting you to complete what you started. With this slide now, it will help us to understand what we explain. And you're going to just explain, you're just going to explain the main, don't run through the slide, but explain the main deal, Chokoya, in a few minutes. Thank you.